Have you ever had those days where you feel like you are living in a cartoon? Your life is like a cartoon, maybe every day, and you're cooking dinner and the smoke alarm's going off and you have to grab the dish towel and put it out, and nobody knows where anything is, and your kids need you, and you just want to run out the front door and go for a walk or do something like that. And yeah, I think you know what I mean. So today I'm going to give you an inside peek at the cartoon that is my life. This is a special edition because I want you to know that you're not alone, and I need to feel like I'm not the only one who's going through these things. So enjoy this special edition. I'm Allie B, your health and fitness expert and mindset coach, helping you look good and feel great so that you can live actively and bravely and create the life that you want to experience as yourself and as the mom that's leading the way for your children. So you're doing it all. You're doing it all and living in that cartoon mom life that I understand. It just feels like a cartoon a lot of days. So today is a special edition sneak peek behind the scenes look into the cartoon that is my life, and it is brought to you by my 12-year-old son who had asked to interview me for his YouTube channel that he actually took over our other kind of business that we do called ABC's Village, which is our family, and he shares that with you, and he's kind of leading the way for the kids, which is really cool. And so he asked to interview me amidst all the cartoonness of going on in our life, and I think it was the night before school starts, and just stuff. So here is that interview, and I'm really honored to do that, and I'm really proud. And kind of funny things happened along the way, and we just went with it. And that's what we're here for, is to lead the way, share our village. It takes a village to make the world a better place. We're here. This is who we are. We want to know that you matter in all your glory and all the good stuff and all the messes. And that's what they say, turn your mess into a message, right? So here we are, and enjoy our cartoon message.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm with my mom here, and we are going to be doing an interview with her. Okay, first question. When did you start ABC's Village and Allie B coaching?
Okay, so ABC's Village came to me 10 years ago when you were, oh my gosh, what were you, 2 years old? And I just thought, my initials are ABC, Allie B Covington, and then I was like, Allie, you're Benji, we have our dog Casey, and your sister Sydney, ABC's Village. And I just always thought, like, it takes a village to raise a child, but I just have this in my heart. It's like, it takes a village to make the world a better place. It's like, we all know we need to make the world a better place together, and it's like, here's our family, this is our village, this is our personal village, this is our family. And I wanted to create something from that, of like something that, like, this is our family, this is what we're doing to be happy and healthy and thrive, and if we can all do our part and share our gifts with the world, that's how we make the world a better place. And it was like kind of creating this is like ABC's Village, and we want to inspire others. For all of us, it's when we come together, we do this together, and that's how we make the world a better place. So this is our family, and we want to share it with all the families out there and inspire everyone. If like every house, every home is considered like a village, thinking of like, it takes a village to raise a child, it takes a village to make the world a better place. All of our homes are villages coming together.
Okay, now what about Allie B coaching?
And then Allie B coaching came about is kind of, I was Fitness Allie for 25 years doing, my background sports medicine and doing fitness training, and I just realized people need more than just the physical workouts. It's like, this is so important, and this is so important, and it's the mental, the emotional, the social, the spiritual. And I was teaching college freshmen, as you know, as you would come to school with me sometimes when you were so little on holidays and have to sit in that classroom. And I just really, teaching became my passion, and I saw what was happening in the classroom and the results that were happening when you include all the dimensions of health and wellness. And so I have been transforming Fitness Allie into Allie B coaching, and so it's movement and mindset and meals, and yeah, so I just have a passion for helping people look good and feel great so that they can live lives with outrageous joy, and especially the moms, okay? Like, that's what I really want to impress upon, is, as moms, oftentimes we are taking care of everybody else, and we don't put our oxygen mask on. And there's our smoke alarm. So this is what happens in our house. We're cooking dinner and our smoke alarm's going off. So
I just fixed it.
okay, that's what happens. So we smoke ourselves out sometimes. So we're cooking dinner and tomorrow's school starts and our house is like cartoons. Probably you're familiar, right? And so that's what, as I was saying, is as moms, we have to put our oxygen mask on. It's so important. We'll talk about this probably in later videos, but I actually lost my mom literally to a failure to thrive. It's a really long story and we'll share it with you. That's part of why we're here, is to share our stories. And we don't want to see that happen to anybody else. And we're here to thrive. We're here to thrive with joy. And so moms, I'm here for you. You must put your oxygen mask on. It's not selfish. It's necessary. It's necessary for us to lead the way for our babies, and so that they know that it's the most generous thing that we can do for the people that we love, so that we're here for them, and so they see us. It's self-love, and so that we pass that on to them. Okay, so that when we show that we're loving ourselves and we're taking care of ourselves, whether it's getting your nails done or getting a massage or going for a hike or going for a run, take care of yourself, because that's going to pass on. You're going to be happier and healthier, and then your kids are watching going, I deserve to take care of myself too. And we're going to change the dynamics of families that way. Okay, so moms, you're going to put your oxygen mask on. There we go again. We better go. Okay, we got
The link to Allie B Coaching's website and her social medias will be in the description box below. Next question is pretty simple. When and where were you born?
I was born oh my god. Our house is ridiculous. Sorry.
Okay, now we're back. So the next question is pretty simple. When and where were you born?
I was born in 1972, a long time ago. Title IX.
It goes again.
In New York City.
Okay, now the smoke alarm's all taken care of, I think. Hopefully.
No.
Okay, so next question. What do you want to say about Casey, the C in ABC's Village?
So the C in ABC's Village is our beloved Casey, the yellow lab, who I had for 15 and a half years. He was my firstborn before Sydney and before Benji, and he was just, and as anybody knows who has a pet, a dog, a yellow lab, and I want to say, we say this all the time, we talk about him every single day still. It's been 2.5 years and we miss him so much. He'll always be part of our village. He was so special, and he was the sentient being that I had the longest. Having lost my dad at 13 to cancer, and having a mom who had mental illness and was in and out of hospitals, he was so special. He was consistent in my life, in our life. My kids consider him a brother. And so, if you have a pet, he's part of the family. So he'll always be part of our village. And if you've seen Marley and me, we say Casey and Marley had nothing on Casey. And one day we will write the book, Casey and Me, or Casey and Us. He was special, something special.
Okay, so this is part 2 of our interview. So, the next question. What is something that most people would be surprised to know about you?
Great question. I think that most people would be surprised to know that I actually have self-doubt and not the greatest confidence that I think that I show and bring out in others as well. And it's in all of us. I think that I show up as that role model of confidence and vulnerability as part of it, because I decided to do that. But I still have self-doubt as well, and question, is this right? Should I do this? How do I do this? So I think that really surprised a lot of people, because I am that person that shows up no matter what, and looks confident and speaks in front of hundreds of people and coaches, and does all of that. And I will always show up, but it's still there. It's always a work in progress, and I still have doubt too, and I just don't let it take me out. So I think that would be surprising for people to learn about me. Like, wow, really? You get scared and doubt yourself? Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, so this is the last question of the interview. You always talk about and ask people what is their why, so what is your why?
Oh, thank you for asking that. Well, I think I have a couple whys, and honestly, my greatest why is you and your sister. Is my why for doing everything that I do, is because I want you to have a better life than I did, as I think many parents feel the same way. And I want you and the people that I work with and speak to and coach and train to overcome limiting beliefs sooner than I did and reach their goals faster than I did. That is a why for me, because that would bring, when I help people and I use my experiences to help people, it's what brings purpose and meaning to my life and makes my life matter. My why is for you to be mindful and well-intentioned and happy and healthy and confident. That's my greatest why beyond anything else. And then it's my why is to make my life matter, as I want people to embrace that every single life matters. And it's important for me to know that my life matters and that the experiences that I've gone through in my life mattered, and it brings light to that darkness to know that it's helping someone. And so why I do what I do, I believe that it's what I'm supposed to do. I believe that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Also, it's really important for me. I have this great desire and passion to drop kick shame and judgment off our planet. Growing up with a lot of shame and stigma, having a mom with mental illness and just other things in life that I've seen and experienced, is shame is like poison, and it has no place in our world. And we're all here doing the best that we can, and we need more patience and tolerance and understanding that we are the way we are for a reason. We do the things we do and say for a reason, and if we can all step back, it takes a village part. If we all do our part to have more understanding and less shame and judgment, I think that's going to make the world a better, safer place, which goes back to my why of wanting to make a safer place for my children, for you and your sister, and for all of us. So that's my why.
Thank you so much for being in this video and letting me interview you. Would you like to say anything else?
I just want to tell everyone what you tell everyone, that your life matters, and you decide who you want to be in this world and what you want your life to be all about, and create the life that you want to experience.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this completes the interview.
And so that is a behind the scenes look at the cartoon life we have here. And don't forget to subscribe, because we're going back to the movement and mindset, of course. And you never know when we're going to have more cartoons coming up, and we're going to share our cartoons with you. And so don't forget to subscribe here and subscribe to ABC's Village, because it takes a village to make the world a better place, and together we do this together. And so, as always, always love yourself. Thank you. I love you.